Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Today, EA SPORTS PGA TOUR released a new course reveal trailer. And it just kind of goes over a lot of the detail that they put into the courses. But I don't want to say too much more. We're going to watch it together. It's 2 minutes and 48 seconds. And then maybe after that, we'll go through it one more time. And then I'll just kind of pause throughout and things that I just kind of notice along the way, reactions that I have to certain things. I'm also going to go through, I can't remember if I mentioned this in my EA Sports, for the trailer for this game in that video. I can't remember if I went through all 30 of the courses or not, so I'll list those real quick. But before we start this, I just want to say please subscribe to the channel. I'll have all the breaking news from PGA Tour, EA Sports PGA Tour, that is. I'll have all that here on the channel, so make sure that you're subscribed, and let's get into it. Let's go.
In EA Sports PGA Tour, the tee is yours at 30 golf courses at launch, including some of the world's most prestigious tracks. Each course is designed in stunning quality, so you can immerse yourself in more of golf's finer details than ever before. These picture-perfect golf courses look incredible, but we didn't stop at visual authenticity. We've used a mix of state-of-the-art technologies at the home of the Masters, Augusta National, and the other courses to develop highly detailed terrain maps. This, combined with custom LiDAR helicopter flights for scans at lower altitude and slower speeds, resulted in more data point density and a higher level of realism than scans from publicly available sources. In addition to the course terrain map, this process also produced precise rendering of clubhouses, iconic vegetation, bridges, tee markers, rock formations, and other on-course elements. To be as granular as possible when constructing the courses and designing course dynamics, the development team spent years visiting these prestigious facilities. They walked and played the holes and surveyed with superintendents how the unique conditions at each location presented different challenges throughout each round of golf. From all of that precise data, the team meticulously handcrafted and tuned every aspect of every course for ultimate authenticity. With new lifelike course dynamics, we set out to replicate individual course conditions so each surface plays as accurately to the real thing as possible. Course dynamics ensures two things. First, each course is unique from one another, so no two play or feel the same. Take St Andrews, for example, the home of the 2022 Open Championship. It's a links course known to be fast and firm, and it will play and feel differently than a softer course like Harbour Town. Course dynamics also ensure that the outcome of every golf shot is more lifelike than ever. In combination with Pure Strike's innovative ball behaviour, we've designed the game for your golf ball to react differently to unique ground conditions at each location. So, whether you're teeing up for a quick round or competing for a major championship title, we want you to feel like you're really out there on these amazing championship courses, navigating one beautifully challenging shot at a time.
Okay, so I do have some thoughts, mostly good, some maybe not so good, but let's go through it. Actually, before we do it the second time, let me just go through the list of the 30 courses real quick. I'll go through these real quick. I'm not going to spend any time breaking them down or anything like that. So we got Augusta National, St. Andrews, Pebble Beach, the Country Club, Southern Hills, TPC Sawgrass, East Lake, Wilmington Country Club, TPC Boston, TPC Southwind, TPC Scottsdale, Whistling Straits, that's the one I'm especially excited for, PGA West, Quail Hollow, Torrey Pines, Kiowa Island Ocean Course, Chambers Bay, Banff Springs, Wolf Creek, Bay Hill, Liberty National, Harbour Town, Riviera Country Club, Terry E.T. Top of the Rock, Bandon Dunes, Evian Resort, Teeth of the Dog, and the two fantasy courses are the Wetlands and Lighthouse Point. Okay, so let's restart this, and I just kind of want to go through a couple of things that I noticed that kind of stuck out to me. Honestly, most of what we're seeing in this trailer, I don't think there's really too much more information that we didn't really see in the first trailer for the game. But they do, I guess, kind of go into a little bit more detail about some of the things that they did. So Let's start it up one more time.
In EA SPORTS PGA Tour, the tee is yours at 30 golf courses.
So right here, I think the foliage, like those flowers, like this screenshot right here just looks amazing. So if you guys had any question as to which game is going to look better, PGA Tour 2K23 or this one, obviously none of us have played the game yet, but I think it's safe to say that this is going to look just so much better. Like hands down, this is going to look so much better than PGA Tour 2K23. So if graphics is what you're in it for, this is going to be the game for you, like hands down. I think the character model right here looks spot on. We can't see the face, but the swing looked really nice. Look at I mean, it looks great. What else can I say?
Courses at launch, including some of the world's most prestigious tracks. Each course is designed.
Like, look at that. I mean, I think that was a bad place to pause right there, but they showed butterflies coming right there,
quality.
Yeah, coming out of the flowers there. Like, just
in
looks so good.
Finer details than ever before.
That shot right there, the water looks nice with the light reflecting off of it.
These picture-perfect golf courses look incredible, but we didn't stop at
sand coming up off of the chip there.
We've used a mix of state-of-the-art technologies at the home of the Masters, Augusta.
Now, the crowd, to be fair, they look okay. I don't know. They could be better, right? They could be better. They're all right.
National, and the other courses to develop highly detailed terrain maps. This, combined with custom LiDAR helicopter flights for
so these are real
slow
drone shots
speeds,
right here.
resulted in more data point density and a higher level of realism than scans from publicly available sources.
So I think basically what she's saying here is they actually used a like radar scanning drone that actually scans over the terrain. So I don't know if they did that. I'm assuming they did that for all of these courses. And they used a drone and went over the entire course to be able to actually scan it by radar. So I would kind of liken that to wearing like the 3D capture for like sports video games and stuff like that, as well as this is. I would kind of liken that to almost the same type of thing. But in this situation, we're actually doing it for terrain instead of player movement and stuff like that. So
in addition to the
what better way to
map,
get accuracy for these courses, right?
Precise rendering of clubhouses, iconic vegetation, bridges, tee markers, rock formations, and other on-course elements.
Right. So she's saying here that they're not only are they getting the actual scanning for the fairways and greens and stuff like that, but they're actually getting the bridges in these scans too, and rock formations and everything else. They're not just going in and adding those things in after the fact. Like, it's all part of this initial scan from these. I think she called it like a LiDAR drone or something.
To be as granular as possible when constructing the courses and designing course
Look at how
elements,
much the ball's moving
development
there
team
in
spent
the
years
look like
visiting
light
these
rough. That was
prestigious
insane.
facilities. They walked and played the holes.
Now this right here, I love. I saw them. They're actually going out there and they're rolling the ball down in certain ways to see how the ball's going to react on certain courses and stuff like that. Like, that is awesome. That is awesome. Props to these two guys here.
How the unique conditions at each location
that looks
presented
beautiful.
Different challenges throughout each round of golf. From all of that precise data, the team meticulously handcrafted and tuned every aspect of every course for ultimate authenticity. With new lifelike course dynamics, we set out to replicate individual course conditions so each surface plays as accurately to the real thing as...
All right, I want to pause it right here because this was maybe the one thing that I saw in here that stood out to me that I did not like at all, and I hope that you have the ability to turn this off. But this animation here for getting an albatross, I think looks terrible. It's really gimmicky. It looks almost like PS1 kind of stuff. Like, I hope that you can turn that off because that looks really, really bad to me. Sorry to hate on that so much, and also the crowd reaction here. So we got a guy sitting down just folding his arms. Like, we just got an albatross at the Masters. And most of the crowd is reacting as if it's just a birdie or something like that. So To me, it kind of looks like they're probably going to have the same type of reaction, whether it's an albatross, an ace, an eagle, or a birdie. That's a little disappointing. Maybe the volume of the crowd may go up in certain situations, but the actual reactions from them don't really look like they're going to change too much. Okay, I'm hating on that a little bit, but these little gimmicky animations that pop up, they did show this in the the first gameplay trailer too. And I wasn't sure if it was something that they were just putting on the screen or if it's something that's actually going to be in the game. But now that it's popping up again for the second time, it looks like it's actually going to be something that's in the game. And I really, really hope that you can just turn that off, because I don't like that at all. But anyways, I digress.
As possible. Course dynamics ensures two things. First, each course is unique from one another, so no two play or feel the same. Take St Andrews, for example, the home of the 2022 Open Championship. It's a links course known to be fast and firm.
So look at the difference here between the left and right. Look at how much the ball is. It looks like the ball's going to roll up this hill. Like, they kind of cut it off there, but if that ball actually rolled up that hill, like, I do like what they're doing here. The idea is great. They're making it that each course kind of has its own personality. And again, this was mentioned in the first trailer as well. So not any new information here as far as that's concerned, but I love the fact that they're trying to make each course its own thing. They're not going to all play the same, and you're going to have to practice these courses and get familiar with the greens and the fairways and stuff like that. But in that last shot, to me, and let's see if I can actually just back up just a little bit. Okay, right here, if we look at the left side of the screen, and it's going to break away. Actually, let me rewind just a little bit more. Okay, right here. It almost looks as if the ball is going to roll all the way through this light rough and completely up the hill. Like, it has the momentum that it looks like it's going to roll all the way up this hill.
Course dynamics.
See that? It wasn't slowing down at all. So I just feel like... I don't know. We'll see how the game plays. Like, maybe, I could be completely wrong, but hopefully some of these, the way that the ball is moving, hopefully these things can be tweaked, something that they can come in with future updates if it's just not, if it's too arcade-like. Hopefully that's something that they can change over time. And maybe it also changes with the difficulty. Tough to say.
Golf shot is more lifelike than ever. In combination with Pure Strike's innovative ball behavior, we've designed the game for your golf ball to react differently to unique ground conditions at each location.
Right.
So, whether you're teeing up for a quick round or competing for a major championship title, we want you to feel like you're really out there on these amazing championship
so
courses.
Good right there.
Navigating
Augusta
one
looks
beautifully
beautiful.
challenging shot at a time.
And there you have it. So again, another beautiful shot to end it. So again, I don't think that there is really too much new information here. She just kind of goes a little bit more in depth into breaking everything down. But I'm excited. I mean, I said this in the first trailer, but I'm really, nothing's changed. I'm really excited for this game. I'm really excited to play a golf game that just looks beautiful and is just its own thing. I mean, we've only had PGA or 2K. We've only had 2K for the last, how long has it been? Like 3-4 years, maybe even longer. I mean, this game, or Rory McIlroy came out in, what was it, like 2015 or something? So it's been a very long time since we've had a different golf game to play. So it's just going to be exciting to have something completely different. But that's it for now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, make sure you subscribe, because anytime EA Sports puts out a video on YouTube with new information, I'm going to break that down too, and we're going to react to that and go through it all. So appreciate the support, guys. Love you all, and peace out.